100% silk, baby. Silk. So I put it on, and before I looked at the fabric, I'm like, wow, it feels good. I thought it was cotton. But baby, I seen that silk. I said, oh no, we gotta handle her with care. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl, Sierra. Yeah. And in today's video, I am so excited to show you guys the gift that was given to me by Winnie, New York. So a couple months ago, the creative director of Winnie, New York, y'all, Idris Balogun, I seen that little name in my, that big name in my email, and I was like, oh my God, this ain't no customer service, this ain't the human resource, this is Idris Balogun. So yeah, he reached out to me and was like, hey, they've seen my content and they want to give me a piece or two, and I got two. Yeah, so I am so happy. I met up with one of their representatives, Kelvin, who was so nice. Met up with me in Soho, gave me the pieces, and I was just like so ecstatic. He was just telling me how they all seen my video, and I was like shy girling, like, oh my God. But yeah, I'm like so happy to have been gifted pieces from Winnie, New York, because it's a brand that I really love. And if I say I love a brand, then I feel like y'all know what I mean when I say and why I say I love a brand. And that is because, for one, Winnie, New York, they use mostly fabrics of the earth. Okay, everything that I own from Winnie, New York is either 100% wool or 100% cotton. One of the two, but I know they also work with other fabrics of the earth. But also, it's made in either New York or Italy. Period. Okay, they didn't pay me to say this, they just sent me a gift. But yeah, I just wanted to share why I love the brand and why I'm so excited to show you guys the pieces and how I am going to be styling them. And before we get into the video today, you guys, be sure to give this video a like before you leave, or right now even, because we finna get into it, and I don't want you to be like, oh my God, it was so good, and forget to like the video, because it does help me out a little bit. Also, let me know down in the comments how you would style these pieces, because one of the pieces in particular I really have to play with, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all really be putting me on when it comes to styling. So please, please, please let me know down in the comments like what I compare with what, okay? All right, so getting into the first item that I got from Winnie, New York, let me back. And it is this baby blue little button up here, little crop sleeve. And I love, 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 y'all know how I am about boxy pieces. I love a good boxy top, a good boxy pant. I'm gonna see if I can link these pieces down below for you guys, but the representative Kelvin, he did tell me that he pulled these pieces from like their warehouse. He was just trying to find pieces for me, and I was like, oh my God. So yeah, he really hit it on the head. Thank you, Kelvin, you hit it on the head, because this is something that I will definitely wear forever. As you can see, it's very simple and classic in terms of the silhouette. It is 100% cotton, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about that. Also like a nice, airy, lightweight cotton. So I can wear it in the spring and also layer underneath it probably in the fall. Like I can see this with like maybe a black turtleneck in the fall. So I'm really looking forward to styling this piece up. I honestly don't own any shirts like this. And I see shirts like this at the thrift store, I'm not gonna lie. But the silhouette is not as good as this. Like, pieces from the thrift, it's like I can go to the men's section and I can find like a men's shirt, but it just doesn't give what this gives, if that makes sense. And that's another thing about Winnie, New York. I feel like the silhouettes have been around for some time, but they put their own spin on them to somehow make them a little bit more modern. Because I feel like this is definitely more modern than your dad/uncle shirt. With like the little pocket detail too. I love this little pocket detail right here. Another thing about Winnie, New York, what I noticed is they are really big on detail. So yes, it may be 100% cotton, it may look super simple, but if you come in on her, okay, you see the buttons, okay, the buttons are really nice. You see like the little pocket detail, you see like the little 50s like collared neck detail, okay? And how I chose to style this, you guys, is actually with my Izumi shorts. I just felt like the cotton with up against like the pleats in this baby blue color looked really nice. Also, the buttons are like black and brown. And one of my rule of thumbs is if you're trying to figure out what to wear on bottom and you're wearing a color on top, pour the color that you see the least in that top and wear that color on the bottom. So as you can see, the shirt in its entirety is baby blue, but the buttons are like black and brown. So that's how I chose to wear my black Izumi shorts. And then for shoes, I chose to keep it classic again, so I just threw on my Margiela ballerina flats, because they literally go with everything for the most part. So yeah, this is the first piece that I got from Winnie, New York, guys, and 100% cotton, so you know I'm gonna have her for forever. The next piece we're gonna get into is actually a little mesh number. And if you have been following me on YouTube, then you already know I live for a little mesh situation. I live for my boobs to be out in the wind. I live for see-throughness, okay? I look at the body as art, so I never look at like, oh, I see her boobs. I look at it like, oh, she has nice boobs. Beautiful, it's art. Getting into this little mesh top here, and I seen this, pulled it out the bag, and I was like, oh wow, like this is actually super see-through. I'm like, wow, it's gonna bear all, and it does bear all, but not as much as I thought that it was gonna bear. This is probably my favorite piece that I've gotten from them or owned from them to this date, and that is because I feel like this is the most versatile piece that I have. Like, I can definitely wear this in the summertime, I can definitely wear this in the fall, I can definitely wear this in the winter, because it's, you know, it's black, it's mesh, it's long sleeve, it's breathable, it's everything, all of the above. 100% silk, baby, silk. So I put it on, and before I looked at the fabric, I'm like, wow, it feels good. I thought it was cotton. But baby, I seen that silk. I said, oh no, we gotta handle her with care, okay? Silk, baby, this is a very sturdy, like durable silk. You know, silk comes in so many different weaves, but this one right here is like that good durable silk, okay? That good breathable durable silk. See, I told y'all, like literally everything that I own by Winnie New York, 100% silk, 100% cotton, 100% wool. Like, they do not work with the synthetics. Like, I just love that about them. It just makes for a long lasting garment at the end of the day. As you guys can see, as far as the details, I have the option to button it all the way up to the top, which I love it that way. But also I can leave it open for a little open neck. And then you got the little cuff detail at the bottom. And also Winnie New York, they have like Essence has like the men's side, and I think they used to have women's, but anyway, I think that Winnie New York, they make pieces that are definitely like unisex. And that's probably because the silhouettes, the styles are just so classic to the point where it's so simple to the point where anybody can put their own, you know, spin on it. Anybody can make it them. Both of these pieces are in a size small, and y'all know I'm super broad, and I love the fact that I can feel comfortable in both of the pieces, like I'm able to move. With some brands, like French brands for instance, a size small, I could never even think about doing a woman's size to small because the arms are up to here, and I just feel like I'm literally about to do the white chicks like busting out of it when it comes to certain brands. But with Winnie New York, and that's another reason why I feel like it's mostly like unisex, because I feel like the size small on me could work for a woman, but it also can work for a more masculine like build and also fit them perfectly. So from my experience, I find that Winnie New York is definitely true to size. And then when it comes to styling this baby, because it is mesh and it's kind of doing or saying a lot on top, I wanted to keep it totally simple, classic, and covered on the bottom. So I just grabbed my favorite little trouser that is in like this taupey brownish color. I think that it kind of told me I look like his grandfather in like the 90s or something. And I feel like this look is totally given that, but it's giving a more modern feel and a more like funness, and that, you know, the top is like see-through. And then for shoes, I chose to go with my white Reeboks again because I feel like the colors just totally correspond with each other. It's funny because when it comes to like styling pieces, I be trying to like put it into words as to why I put certain pieces with certain pieces, but I would just say I go with how it feels, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what you guys should do too. Like, if it flows in your head or if it flows to you, that's all that matters, you know? So those are the two pieces that I was gifted from the Winnie New York team. Thank you guys so much. If you ever see this video, it means so much to me, warmed my heart. Literally, I was just thinking about it all day. I couldn't wait to just get home and try these pieces on and show Connor. And yeah, he actually want to steal the baby blue shirt, y'all. I was like, baby, if you don't put my shirt down, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.